Hello there, Internet. Version 2 here with Let's Play Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. Today, how do we make the What Lies Within Monokuma's video game thing go faster? Is it any triggers? There we go. Is it the truth or lies? What is the motive that ties that game and reality together? Where did the killer who escaped from the beach house go? There's no looking away from hopeless memories reflected in the twilight. Yeah. Alright, set skills. So we've got, wow, we have 29 skill points. Okay, slightly increases the influence gauge. Slightly increases the focus gauge. Increases influence gauge recovery when chosen answers are correct. Effective when making choices or selecting a choice bullet. What else have we got? Do we have anything else? Excellent blade. Sharpness increased by 2. Effective during rebuttal showdown. Cannot be combined with fine sword. Well, hey, there we go. Bam. Alright, so what's our handbook, and how much am I going to fucking just fail at everything involving the different mechanics for this? So that was when she died and the details of it. Fucking, it was one of my favorites, man. It's fucking, like, it's the first time in any of these where like one of my favorites has been the person who's died. Like, Byakuya at the beginning of this game sucked, but it's more so because seeing how much he changed between the last games. Footprints found near the crime scene. They lead from the beach house. They're Hyoko's. Metal bat coated in blood. Trash can with a bunch of water in it. The sparkling justice mask. Yellow gummy in the closet. The shower room having no hot water in it, but you can still enter it. The window can be escaped with 2 people. Broken fish tank was tipped over. Oh, this is part of the syndrome murder case. The escape route in the case, swimsuit in the case, the ending prize. It's found in Mahiru's room with a note in it. Photo that was in there, broken vase photo. The victim, crime scene photo. Girl E's crime scene photo, a gummy bag that Hyoko had in her room, letter on Mahiru herself, and Mikan's autopsy report. Okay. So it's either Sonia, Peko, or Akane. Again, like, there is evidence that's for Yuhiko as well, but it's just too obvious. Like, I'm ruling him out purely because it's too obvious that it's him, that it won't be him. Alright, let's finish preparations. And we're going in. All rise. Why is my TV so quiet? Good. I've turned it up like 4 times already. Alright,
during the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Do you reckon Monami is annoyed that I constantly refer to her as Monami instead of Usami?
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
everyone's fucking dead.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Have I mentioned how much I love the idea behind this for a story?
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Yeah, well,
now then,
yeah, it's how it
let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
I feel like for a motive, this is awfully, like, biased, because it's clearly going to be a motive that only affects certain people. I mean, Sakura being the mole was that as well in the first game, but I mean, she went against Monokuma, that makes sense. Well, this is very, very specific to a certain group of people.
What? Who cares about that game?
The people who actually investigated the case, Ibuki.
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Which is related to the game.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Which
You're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
Yep, here,
I'm sure
okay, the game.
Everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome murder case is a non-fiction game.
Dun, dun,
Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Yep.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Oh, I get it, because irony and stuff.
I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
For all these people who haven't played it. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Girl, oh, Boy F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game, I should be able to figure out who's who. Is it in order? Yeah, because girl A is Mikan and her last name's Sumiki. Was girl B Mahiru? Was girl B one taking photos? I don't even remember. First character the player was able to control in the game was girl A. It's Mikan.
I see.
Yeah.
Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki.
Is she gonna... It doesn't mean anything.
Timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
Yep.
Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
It says a different character, and this situation's fucked up.
A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Jeez, I wonder who the...
A nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Just the way she says it, it's just like, oh yeah, nasty, trashy pig shit. You're in the game too, Hiyoko. That was, I think it was Girl C? No, it was Girl B.
I see.
No, B. You said
Girl
that...
B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short
Boom.
and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
How do you... What? Shut up.
Anyway, let's move on.
let's just shut
Girl
up.
C.
Girl C. That's hyper energetic and unique. I wonder who that could be.
I see.
Ibuki.
Girl C is Ibuki.
And she's excited about it?
Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Wow.
Let's move on to girl B.
just straight up. Wow. Alright, there's only one person who always had a camera with them. Well, obviously.
I see.
No, D! He can't fucking
Girl
get
D
it right.
is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Ugh,
That's
fucking sucks.
correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Yeah. He's Guy F. The one male on this list.
I see.
F! It doesn't even rhyme this
Guy
time,
F,
dude. Come on.
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, because F. You
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
beat the game! You fucking know. I'm just gonna move my microphone slightly so... Oh, that may pick up weird on the microphone. Hopefully my overlapped it.
That reminds me.
Oh, this is gonna...
Whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Oh, this is gonna...
Another person? It was
Oh, this
one
is
of
gonna...
the names on the staff roll.
It was there
The names were
twice.
Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Oh, this is...
Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
Because Fuyuhiko's sister's dead.
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll.
Everyone who's played it can
Since you
confirm.
beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Yep. It appears twice. It's true I have a hunch, but like I can tell you, definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. Obviously, it's probably because was it a little sister or an older sister? I don't even remember. I don't remember. Little sister?
I can prove it with this.
I think it was little sister.
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
I believe it. Oh yeah, he's
What do you mean, little sister?
little
This
sister.
is what Guy F said in the game.
You killed my sister. That bitch, what the hell did she do to my little sister? Yeah.
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
You're being very matter-of-fact about the fact that Fuyuhiko's sister was killed.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
You're being very matter-of-fact about the fact that Fuyuhiko's sister's dead. Yeah, he's... I don't understand myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. Is... high school girl who died at the
I
beginning.
see.
That wasn't even close to
That
rhyming,
high
bro.
school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Oh, Fuyuhiko's gonna not like that. That bitch, girl E, was it? That bitch, what the hell did she do to my little sister?
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, It's clear that Girl E is not his little sister.
Yep.
So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Again, you're being very mad.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
Yeah, he sounds happy about the fact that his sister's dead.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
Oh, shut
Being
up.
sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That
Yeah,
means
that-
Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something
Yeah.
wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events.
Which may,
That's
this
why
guy,
it's a movie.
because Fuyuhiko's sister was killed.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Jesus.
I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
Yeah, just the other day. Yeah.
That, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Again, the losing memories being active for the game here does make it a lot more
Shut the
interesting and
fuck
change
up.
it up.
You be quiet!
Oh,
I see.
yeah.
So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh?
I think Fuyuhiko already
Okay,
has.
I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
No.
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
You're still creepy as fuck.
Hey, you're
Yeah.
starting to act weird again.
Yeah, again, like he stopped.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Yeah. These are very easy videos to record. I'm talking for way less than the actual characters in the game
Girl
are.
A is Mikan. Girl B is
Okay,
Hiyoko.
okay, while you're saying all that, I'm
C
just gonna have a
is
drink of my
Ibuki.
cordial.
Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
Mm-hmm.
And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's
Yeah.
just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Someone we've never heard of.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
What?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about. I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Ibuki, you're weird.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
How does that... What? That...
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Tanaka sounds cool. Here's a stranger I've already...
Who cares? Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
just right in the face.
What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
Yeah.
What? No way! Is that true?
See, when you speak with a tone of voice like that, Monami, that's what makes people think that you're working with
Getting
Monokuma.
killed is so violent, don't you know?
That's how being killed was.
Such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
See, it just sounds like you're just batting off Monokuma to...
Definitely friends.
Exactly!
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
It seems to be the
Then let's
case.
hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Because Girl E killed Fuyuhiko's sister. I'm not going to say the last name because I can't pronounce it. Because Girl E was the killer.
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Sato is a cold-blooded killer, just killing a member of the Yakuza like that?
Girl
Jesus.
E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do
Yep.
you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently, Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
Yeah, by Fuyuhiko, most
You're
likely.
fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all.
But
But
what? But
is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
that seems to be the case, yep.
Clear. We need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
Oh, is this where we're gonna have to use the truth bullets from the
A
game?
murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
This seems like that we're just solving two cases at once, despite the fact that we have very little information to go on about the actual case that's going on.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
Do you like Etrian Odyssey,
Classic
Chiaki?
dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it!
Yeah.
Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Yeah.
Then,
Oh, the hood.
I'll start explaining.
It's such a cool hoodie.
Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking.
So this is just weird because there's so many people here who haven't played the game.
Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound.
Yes.
Girl
We
E was
know all
in front of
this.
the music room on the second
I mean, I get the
floor,
recapping for the other
and she
characters, but I
confirmed
mean,
that the sound came from in there.
it just seems weird that we're spending so much time on
The
covering what
door
happened
to
in the
the
game.
music room was locked.
So into
Girl
teacher's
B
zone,
went
yep.
to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside,
That's where they found her dead.
they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does
Yeah,
that sound?
That's
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
get it. Yep.
Wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
That's the case. Yep.
Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Oh, she came
Did she
downstairs.
lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left.
When would she have hit it though?
Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
Yeah.
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
Thank you for covering
You
that
can
up.
lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
That
She would
seems.
have passed by the entrance
Yeah.
hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Old?
Hey,
Aren't
is
you-
Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Well, I mean, basically, it's almost like Girl E was waiting in the hallway as the killer. What did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? Alright, we've got to so I'm not actually certain here. Probably because I wasn't paying enough attention, because I'd rather pay attention to the actual thing. I don't know. I don't know.
After she killed the first victim in the music room.
So I want to go for
What
the
did Girl E
vase.
do?
Oh,
She just broke the window in the music room
yeah.
and escaped outside.
But no.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
Couldn't.
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Yes.
Plus, at the entrance hall,
Well, the other girls,
the
yes.
other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, they didn't. They heard the sound of the vase shattering. I mean, I don't know what this proves or anything, but that's
First
the
off,
obvious answer.
The sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
The fish tank or the vase?
Vase? How low can you go?
What do you mean? What? We have a photo that was
A
what?
broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
So that means that the murder could have happened way earlier than they broke it somewhere else to go, hey, look.
The murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall.
Yeah, because they got killed and then everything happened and they were like, oh crap, I need to hide it. Here's the window breaking.
Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room.
But they need to lure them up,
All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To say, hey, look,
the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
Yeah, I mean, again, I didn't pay much attention to this before because, I mean, but...
Now the mystery has been solved.
There we
Wait
go.
a minute. The mystery hasn't been solved yet. You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet.
Fish tank, shut up.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool. I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end.
You're so annoying.
Yeah, annoying. That's the right word.
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
Yeah, you're not doing that
I
here.
feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
That's why you just said.
The weapon is pretty unconventional.
A fish tank.
The answer was revealed in the game, though.
It was a fish tank.
Then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Was it a fish tank? Alright, let's do it. What? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Well, something I need you wait. I have something I need to tell you regarding the white noise you don't stop debate. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't destroy them in one shot. It will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. Your time limit will not be replenished. If your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all, yeah. The pieces of debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Gundam? A skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something. Wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now? Good luck and have fun. Okay, so Gundam. Okay, get a skill from Gundam. Got it. Broken fish tank. Boom. No, it was the wetsuit. So obviously it's going to be covering the one that I need to do.
Weapon inside the music room, huh?
Yeah, it was the
What
piano.
about broken glass?
Boom, there.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Yeah.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, because.
Big to be a weapon.
Oh yeah, because you can agree with people for the blue ones, right? Yeah.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Gravel's really
It's a
small.
weapon that was used to beat them to death.
You wouldn't be able to use gravel.
It should have had blood stains.
But
Was
it's
there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
no.
She beat her to death with her fists!
No, it's not. It's not a Akane. You're seriously stupid. It's just an option. Apparently, it appeared in the game, but so.
Inside the music room.
Okay, so quickly skip.
Isn't
Stupid
the
as
cause of
usual.
death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her.
with the fish tank.
I agree with you. What? I agree with you though. What's the connection between what you're saying and attacking someone with a fish tank? Okay, wait. Is there specific controls for agreeing with someone or not? I forget. Silencer, fast forward argument, select truth bullet. Okay, wait.
Broken glass.
Is there any
Isn't
other?
the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Okay, quickly.
Why are you going even big?
So, if it has blood on it, it could wash away.
Gravel instead.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had
Blood No? If you split someone's head in half, that's part of the amount of blood shoots out, you know. You better use fucking reasoning than that. Maybe I should. Jesus. Again, no idea what the game actually wants from me here.
Inside the music room, huh?
Well, what wouldn't have
What
bloodstains on
about
it?
broken glass?
The escape route does make
Isn't the cause
sense.
of death a blow to the head?
Broken vase is in the other room.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Can I open up this? What is... What is this stuff here? Like, what am I... What's the, one of the ending prizes... I don't know, I don't know. Let's go with victim's crime scene photo on having blood on it.
In the piano.
That's the only thing I can think of.
It's on that big escape.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Shut up.
If it's a weapon that was used, it should have had
Bloodstains. No. See, this is the main thing I have with this game is I don't know what it wants from me sometimes. Like right here, I have no idea what it's asking me to try and work out. I mean, okay, let's have a look at this. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. A tiptoe fish tank was found in the music room where the victim's body was discovered. Maybe shoot the crime scene photo at the fish tank.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Boom, boom. No?
Damn it!
I don't know what... I genuinely don't know what it wants from me. Okay, so what are the other things? The escape route swim... Okay, so what the fuck does the swimsuit say? What does the swimsuit say? She just had it stolen by someone. There was a broken window in the music room where normally you can't leave the music room without passing through. Did she break her head through that? Was broken?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish.
Okay.
in the piano. Why are you going even?
Did she beat her head against the window?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to, it should have had
What? Okay, yeah, you'll split my fucking head open. Okay, I'm getting close to a point where I just want to try everything with everything. Because I genuinely can't, for the fucking life of me, work out what this wants. One of the ending prizes, a crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed in the music room. It's just her and blood on her. Okay, so what the other things that we've got? The killer's escape route, broken... Okay, the vase. What's the vase got? Has the vase got blood on it? No. It has got no blood on it. Okay. Kills escape route broken glass? No. If you back me up, you're half a spin, you'll just ruin my theory's credibility. I thought you were just making a stupid joke. What am I doing?
What about broken glass?
I don't know what I'm doing. Crime scene photo with... Can I agree with the piano?
In the piano. Why are you
No, I can't agree with the piano.
It's on that big escape.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
it
should have had blood stains.
What have I not tried with the bloodstains thing?
She beat her to death with her fists.
With her fists? And
A weapon inside
The music room. What
about
okay.
broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the... Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big
Okay.
to be a weapon. In the piano.
Okay, yeah.
The investigation conducts. It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to, it should have had
Bloodstains? I don't know. I don't know what the game's like. I don't know what the game is asking me to try and work out. It's asking me to try and work out the murder weapon, but what the fuck? The only thing I can think of is the fish tank is the murder weapon, because what else is here? Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. The escape route. Normally you can't leave the music room without passing through the entrance hall. Broken window and whether...
Broken glass.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's
Okay.
too big to be a
In the piano.
Why are you going
even bigger.
The investigation conducts universal.
It's on that.
I'm really tempted to fucking Google this, but I don't want to accidentally find out what the answers are for the rest of the thing.
Was used to beat them to death.
Oh man. I don't know. I genuinely don't fucking know. Did I try that? I don't fucking remember. Okay. I'm literally just gonna try everything with everything.
What about broken glass?
I'm thinking it's got to be the fish tank one, because if it's this thing, then it's got to be one of those. Topped it with the fish tank,
Then the piano.
and then the escape route. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna skip through everything. Again, if it's talking about,
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
if it's talking about like,
She beat her to death with her fists.
not the fist. No. Okay, we're gonna go to Sonia's. Time's up. Yeah. Watch me care. I don't give a fuck. I don't have any other options. Everyone doubts me. Come to an end. Oh, okay, just shut up. I don't care. Let me get back to it. What is Hajime? Yeah, okay, yeah. Shut up. Yes, I'd like to retry.
We will never give up.
Shut up. Just let me retry. Okay, skip everything, blah blah blah. Watch me give a fuck.
You're with gravel instead.
Hey! We found it! I wasn't paying attention, I just brute forced it until I got the right answer, so I don't even know what it was.
The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
Oh, okay, it was apparently gravel. What? I legitimately wasn't paying attention. After the first time I failed, I literally just brute forced it and tried every option on everything until I got it. So I don't even know what you're talking about. What? Victim used gravel to attack...
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
Like, I legitimately don't even know how gravel is the right answer. I was not paying attention. I was just trying 1-on-1, 2-on-1, 3-on-1, and I just apparently got it eventually.
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
How was gravel done?
Chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Oh, I guess I chose the swimsuit. What?
Bag? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit.
What?
If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Hey, Hajime, can you do me a favor and shut the fuck up?
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished
What?
by such a fantastic idea!
What? Okay, I mean, outside of... How is I supposed to work that out based on the case? Nothing suggested that the swimsuit was ever at the scene outside of it was stolen, but I mean, she could have easily just made that... How is I supposed to assume that it was at the thing at all? And second, Does that mean she, like, had, like, all the gravel, like, rolled up before any of this happened, and then when she called it into the room, then did it? Like, what? What? Shut up. What?
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone.
What?
To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
Am I the only one that thinks that this being the answer with what the lead up was to this is a really fucking stupid answer? Am I just being an idiot and that was apparently supposed to be really obvious? Or is that just actually fucking stupid of them to expect you to work that out? What? I failed twice because of this answer.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
How was banging her head into the window and the impact of that broke it, or their head, like the fish tank was toppled on top of her, and then because of the water, the blood was able to be washed away? How are they not more Occam's razor answers for this?
Happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
I'm nearly a fucking hour into this, and we're still on the goddamn fucking video game.
The real important talk begins now.
I'm sick of talking about this video game.
Girl E had someone who can be called an
Oh
accomplice.
my god.
That person was actually Girl D.
Okay, I'm going to ignore everything that just happened for the past 20 fucking minutes it took me. Okay, so what's going on with the game? Why are we still paying attention to it? Yeah, Girl D was my hero and was taking photos, yes.
You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Correct, yes.
Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
Well, not an accomplice, just...
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
I thought you just took a photo of it. Oh, you said oh, okay, yeah.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
Where she was able to grab all the gravel out of the fish tank, shove it into her swimsuit, tie it up, and then beat her with it. What?
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
By scooping out a bunch of gravel from the bottom of a fish tank, shoving it into a swimsuit and No, that requires planning. That's not something that's just improvised instantly in the middle of an argument. I'm sorry, I can't get past this. That's really fucking stupid if that's what they're trying to say. What happened? What? No, I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring it.
Clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
Oh, she choked her out?
She probably made her unconscious.
Right, she did say that. Yeah.
From there,
and things would have been worse after she choked her out. Yeah, okay. Okay, I forgot about that aspect. I still don't know how you're supposed to be expected to work out that she shoved gravel into a fucking swimsuit.
I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
Mikan, what?
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Fuyuhiko. Is that guy? Guy F.
See,
Okay, you have to say Guy F, not Fuyuhiko.
it should have been Guy F.
Yeah, that bitch, what did she do to my little sister? I will never forgive her.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
You guys are pretty fucked up for killing each other during high school, before all of this started as well.
Guy F is...
Fuyuhiko.
It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
Are we supposed to be shocked that you've killed someone before, Fuyuhiko?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
No, because their mind was, the memory was erased.
I'm terribly
Erased.
sorry,
I thought we covered this, like, multiple
Remember.
times.
That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
What's the reason you're talking like a teenage girl? Like a very stereotypical teenage girl now,
Even
Monokuma?
if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill
What?
a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
That would be too obvious.
Girl E and Mahiru
were killed by that guy!
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
Yeah.
But does
Yeah.
Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Seems too coincidental. No, the game My Hero's deaths are probably related. Important shed point. Yeah, the shape of their body afterwards. So which one am I going for? Here. Is it this one? It looks like she's killed by a metal bat. I'm gonna go with this one. Is that supposed to be the person? What? How? Oh, wait, what? Do I have to choose the metal bat?
I can prove it with this.
I'm choosing the metal bat instead of the other thing that said the metal bat.
I'm not sure the two
Sorry.
events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
Yeah. Because metal bat, boom.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house,
I still don't like talking about this.
and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
And they're in very similar positions.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
Well,
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
you
Keep
two.
making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And
Exactly.
it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. But don't you think that'd be too obvious?
That's what I've been saying. But that's from like a story writing thematic standpoint, not from an actual.
What did you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
To convince someone that it was them. Yeah.
Trap? What do you mean?
Someone did everything to make it look
The
like it was
true killer
Fuyuhiko.
played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
That would make sense.
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Really?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
Jesus, Yoko.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh.
You can admit that you saw it.
What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Ooh, toilet clogging. Alright. Make your argument. The footprints on the beach because she walked through them? But I don't believe it was Yoko that did it.
Troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
Yeah, considering it was her bestie.
You're so mean!
She started crying. Oh,
You
just faking
doubt
it.
Hiyoko! Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
Yeah.
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
So I'm agreeing. But we have your footprints from you at the beach house. Boom! Break. See, that one I can tell what I need to do before it even appeared.
You've been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Because,
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
but your footprints were
These
there.
footprints in the sand in front of the beach house. Aren't they yours?
Despite the fact that how many people walked past and those are the ones that stand out?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
Oh, shut up.
Decide that based on ugliness?
How can footprints be on?
Yoko's footprints? That's strange.
Then why do they match up with your feet?
Footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Because he's a total fucking creep.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means
Leaving, yeah.
when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
The one that my hero was covering up.
Entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Yep.
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
That seems to be the thing
was
stuff.
still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
Was it to meet up with my hero with that thing?
So you finally decided to confess.
You guys jump to conclusions way too
I'm sure
fucking
you guys
quickly.
already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
Had no idea.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
I'm with you on this one,
Oh,
Ibuki.
yes, when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
It's a bit easy to just brush that off.
So easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Oh, you will agree that she's lying.
It's a lie?
Do you seem shocked by this,
People who
Akane?
call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
I don't know if that's how
If
it
you
works.
say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
Because we saw you run away.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Just admit that you saw someone kill Mahiru from the closet. A letter on Mahiru, yeah. Saying that, meet me here. Someone's trying to fuck with their
Go to the beach
plans.
house, but only during my morning walk.
Only during my morning
Any
walk.
other time.
I'm assuming it's
Then
just
you
that
didn't
one.
meet up with Mahiru at the beach
Ooh.
house?
Boom.
Obviously not.
What? No, you're crazy.
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
But, oh, what? Yeah, so where's your proof? Doesn't this thing say? Let me have a look at what the letter on My Hero actually says in full. I was going to tell you in person, but so I couldn't find you. Is it okay? I want you to come to the beach house in Second at 2:30. There's someone who, yeah, because it was written by you,
Go to the beach house.
but only during.
my morning walk.
Yeah, that's just that one. We found a letter on My Hero's body. Come on. Stop making this more difficult when you're not the killer here, okay?
Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Bum bum bum. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, it's okay if we change place and time. I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 PM. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayaniji.
It's the one
Sayanji.
Mahiru had, right?
I
Yep.
see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Did someone fake it?
Snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Yeah, running away. When we were at the diner.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
Which was quite a while after the 2:30 time. You were running by crying.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward,
Like an hour later.
I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong. You're totally wrong.
We did see you crying.
Now that you
And
mention
not covered
it,
in blood.
You also passed by the diner Fuyuhiko, so you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
Yeah.
I didn't.
You
It's
didn't?
just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house.
Well, I
I
mean,
went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For
Well,
some
okay.
reason, that sounds suspicious too.
yeah, because we just said you saw Hiyoko, right?
Deal with it.
You gotta put on the
Just
shades when
leave
you
him
say that.
alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway,
Okay.
that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
That seems to be the thing.
I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
But- But
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
she cries very easily.
Probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along.
That
That's why
doesn't
she
make
wrote a
sense.
letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Gummy bears! That place is probably that place, right? Oh, I'm just straight up choosing where. Well, it was here. The closet. Okay, you actually get to look at the crime scene there. That's actually an interesting
where Hiyoko
thing.
was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yeah, I'm in the
That's
closet.
right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko,
Because, yeah.
your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
Gummies!
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
No,
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
what's up?
Hiyoko,
What's
who
up?
summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar.
Like a familiar?
When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
You are
Hiyoko
yeah.
miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time.
And that's
Because of
run around the other way.
She was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
But that's not what happened.
This is obviously someone's trap.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe?
Oh, do we have to indulge Sonia here? Here she comes.
There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
That's
There's
just
no way
jumping.
I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Here she goes.
Sparkling what now?
Justice.
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island.
Sonia.
Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't say shit like that around this island.
Blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head. Oh, why
Just-
can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
I believe you. It's true that Hyoko's suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. Well, I can't help feeling we're being directed by someone. So what's the position here? Trash can yellow gummy kills escape route. Gummies gummy bag kills escape route. That wasn't even. Well, I want to say the trash can.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko
Watch
is
out.
the sinner who killed Mahiru.
That not no
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
trap.
There's
Oh,
no doubt.
there's some doubt.
You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
That.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
Actually,
The door facing the road was blocked by the body.
well, that's true. Yeah.
So you were forced to flee from the
Oh.
beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
So okay. So what everyone doubts Yoko. Is that really okay?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
So what here can actually like out of the ones that I've got options for, it was just that was just found in the closet. The killer's escape route doesn't even make sense. Each bag comes with 4 flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Well, I mean, there's yellow ones there, but I'm just thinking, like, is like none of those would be yellow.
Telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt.
Okay, I'm gonna get a yellow gummy.
Right?
And weren't you also hiding?
Okay.
That's when you dropped
The gummy.
No, it's literally the only. Yeah, but Jesus, that's the only thing I can think of that can actually exonerate her here.
Hiyoko is
The sinner who...
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
So I'm not gonna disagree with Trevor. I'm trying to exonerate her.
went to the beach house, right?
Went to the beach house. That is
Weren't you also hiding in the
hiding in the
That's when
closet.
you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance
Bam.
to kill Mahiru.
And afterward,
And then, okay.
was blocked by the body.
Well, that's yeah. The
So you were forced to flee from the beachside. And that's how
thought you left your footprints.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
Gummy bag? Okay, I forgot gummy bag was one of the options here. That is, okay. When you drop... Boom! There we go! I didn't realize gummy bag was one of the options here. Oh, okay, there we go. Boom. I'm glad I reread that, Jesus.
Did Hiyoko really drop it?
I'm glad I fucking reread that and in fact realized yellow wasn't one of the colors.
Enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Okay, so my thoughts about how it all went down is actually different.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
There's a bunch of them in her room,
The
yeah.
brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Yeah.
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor?
Yeah, there's...
The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Or pineapple. In Australia, they're more often pineapple than lemon if they're yellow.
Huh? That gummy is yellow?
Then it wasn't yet.
Mine. The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies.
We can go to a room and confirm it. What?
That's right. None of the
Okay, so I mean, I've now decided it's Pecco based on that response of her realizing, oh fuck, they're not yellow. It's Pecco. It's fucking Pecco. All right, none of the gummy bags in the cottage are the yellow ones.
Assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap.
Still not sure how your footprint situation works out.
Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might.
Is it possible that when like Hiyoko found Mahiru, her body wasn't against the door, came in, saw her, panicked, put her body up against the door as like a respect thing, and then ran away the other side crying? Because what about her?
You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy?
Because I'm still confused. If she wasn't hiding in the closet, then what's the other?
Stupid. I'm
Then,
not done backing you into a corner yet.
then what was her shoe situation like? Like, how does that lead away? Unless it was actually a morning walk, but that still doesn't seem to make much sense. Footprints, yellow gummy, iron barred window, gummy bag, Mikan's autopsy report. That was a single blow to the head, the autopsy report. So what are the other options?
We're not done with Hiyoko yet.
What'd you say?
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
Is it the footprints?
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
Hmm.
It's true. That's an important piece of evidence.
So what's the plan
We
here?
can thank Mahiru for it.
Thank Mahiru.
What does that mean?
What?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her.
But-
We have the evidence we need.
No, she was
What's
killed.
wrong?
She was killed instantly.
I left those footprints during my morning walk.
No, she didn't use the last bit of her strength.
There's still a huge piece of... You're talking about the footprints near the beach?
It's true.
That-
That's important, and we can thank Mahiru.
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last
ounce of strength and...
She didn't use her last ounce of
No,
strength.
that's
She
wrong.
died instantly. So
Mahiru didn't.
that's why
block
I'm
the
thinking
door.
Hiyoko came through the door and then moved her body.
instant death?
Yep.
According to my autopsy,
By someone who's powerful enough to swing a baseball bat to kill. It's Pecco.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
She's a fucking nurse.
I'm sorry.
She's a nurse. Shut.
You cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
She's got a point that's accurate like 99% of the
I'm
time.
pretty
There.
sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow.
See the way he's like, I mean, like it's just like he doesn't
That's
give
why
no fucks.
Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of
Something.
course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body.
By pushing it along there.
That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
I'm still confused about Hyoko's
But
footprints.
why did the killer block the door?
Because they saw Hyoko's footprints from earlier?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Well,
Seriously, that's not true.
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
how could someone that small do that?
If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
And if she did it from oh no, it was from behind, but still wouldn't have gotten blood on you.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was
Completely clean.
clean.
Yes. So it's not that.
I told you I wasn't the killer!
Don't worry, I believed you the entire time, Yeko.
Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
Yay!
Let you look down on me.
Yeko! You're not allowed to just break like that. Alright.
That yet.
I have...
Hiko, why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Because...
I'm telling you, she's the killer. That little bitch is definitely the killer.
You are getting very worked up. So this is the rebuttal thing where I swing. People are saying if I swing from one direction than the other, it does more damage. Footprints on the beach. Oh, right, I have to choose it for the right thing for the last one, don't I? Balls. Alright, okay.
Didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it.
Oh, fuck.
She
Two.
killed Mahiru
One,
and
two.
blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko
Boom.
is the only killer I can think of.
Jesus, that takes a lot of hits. Like, okay, fuck. You got it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Come on, come. There we go. Advance. Boom. Should have blood on her.
Covered in blood.
So what, dumbass?
What?
There's a shower room inside the beach house. After
No,
she moved
but-
the body, she just the fact
Shut up.
that Hiyoko was at the beach can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Oh, I was supposed to use the right. Fuck. Okay.
Damn it!
Sorry. He's gonna go back to. Okay.
Didn't block the door. Then
Shower
Hiyoko
room.
Did it. She killed
Boom.
Mahiru and blocked
Yeah.
the door with
Fuck
her
yes.
body.
Fuck you.
Hiyoko
Fuck you.
is
Fuck
the
you.
only killer I can think of.
Boom. No. Okay.
If Mahiru didn't,
No,
then
fuck.
Hiyoko did it.
Fuck your arguments.
She killed Mahiru
Fuck your
and blocked the
arguments.
door with her
Fuck
body.
your
Hiyoko
arguments.
is the
Fuck
only
your.
killer I can think
Come on,
of.
cut. There we go. Okay, exceed.
Hiyoko moved the body. Then she
So
should
do
be
I have to
covered
use-
in
yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
So what, dumbass?
Shut up.
There's a shower room
Boom.
inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just the fact that Hiyoko
Boom.
was at the beach can be. Did you get all that, you bastard?
I forget. Okay, quickly go to the rules. How do I get to the rules? How do I find the rules out for this? I forget. Okay, gotcha. No, wrong. What are the controls? Concentrate / overturn. Is it overturn?
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just the fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be proven. But did you get all that, you bastard?
Fuck you. Okay. Okay, by using that piece of evidence.
Dumbass?
Okay,
There's a shower
cut
room
that.
inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it up. The fact that Hiyoko was at the
Okay. I forget the rules of this. That's my problem here. Okay. Isn't there a way to look at the rules? How do I look at the rules?
can be proven by the footprints in the sand.
How do I
Did you get all that, you bastard?
How do I look at the rules? Okay, so overturn, fast forward argument, open. Okay, a fire truth blade is triangle. It is. Okay, it is triangle. I thought I tried that and I thought it didn't work.
There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Bull. Okay, yeah, it is triangle. I thought I pressed triangle and I thought it didn't work. Okay, man. You can tell that I haven't played a class trial in like 2 months, can't
Because the shower in
you?
the beach house was out of order.
Yes.
Out of order?
Yeah.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
I feel like we're barely through this class trial and I'm already at like
Maybe
a
she
fucking
took her
hour and
clothes
10
off to
minutes.
move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
It's against the rules.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
That. No, that should be impossible. Oh, she can't get dressed by herself because she needed Mahiru to do it, didn't she?
I see.
Like earlier on when they were talking about it.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
She can't get out. She can't put on her clothes on her own. She doesn't know how to do the knot. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
Which also means it must take her, like, her clothes must
What?
be... She mentioned that, like, at the beginning of the thing.
She couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
Wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
It was.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Even if it was to
Damn
do
right.
murder.
I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Nothing. She didn't do it.
Saying the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
If Nekomaru can cover it up. If Nekomaru can agree, then...
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
This is 100% up to Nekomaru.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can
Can
attest
Neko-
to that.
Yeah.
If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Yeah, so yeah.
Me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Jesus, Akane, calm down.
Sounds pretty cool.
No, it does. No, it does.
More importantly, I'm okay now, right?
Yeah.
Okay? That I'm not the killer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
There we go.
See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because
Yeah.
Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no
Yeah.
way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Because people were setting you
You
up.
guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
I do have to feel for Yoko here.
Yoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell
Yeah.
up, Pig Barth. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
Okay, Yoko, when you say shit like that, I'm not gonna...
I'm sorry for being Pig Barth.
We're gonna do something to help Mikan. More importantly, Hyuga's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hyoko of being suspicious. Does he actually have something else in mind?
Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
You saw her body, right?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
You still saw her.
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah,
That-
I got that already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Yes, what actually happened?
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
All of the girls.
But didn't you say earlier?
No. Yeah, she never talked to me at all. Well, that's because you were supposed to... Because they were saying keep the distance. No, that was a fake bullshit letter.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Well, I mean...
I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
Yeah, people do strange
So,
things.
what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
Yes?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no.
So you did it.
Unlike
Yeah.
everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
Aw.
You always have to say something snide.
That's just how she
At
is.
the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
this one.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second line. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while in the same fucking handwriting. It'd be bad if they start suspecting us for no reason. Hey, it's a truth bullet!
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
And, yep. Doesn't that clearly contradict that other evidence? You mean this one? The letter on My Hero?
I can prove it with this.
Yeah, it's the exact same fucking writing.
Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Well, the timing is different, but if they're written from each other to each other, change place and time on, yeah. Yeah, someone was changing the meeting place, but you're still, yeah.
Said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter,
said to meet at 2. I want you to come to the beach house at 2.
Whoa, the meeting times are off.
And they apparently wrote it to each other?
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house.
So someone clearly just wrote them both.
It would be possible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
It's confusing as fuck,
Hiyoko,
makes no sense.
Since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
They do have the same handwriting. Forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? The letter Hyogo had, the letter that Mahiru had, both letters. Both letters were forged.
The killer must have forged both letters.
And to trick both of them.
So they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
Because they're a fucking, like, good manipulator.
In fact, if you compare both letters...
They got the same fucking writing. But, yeah.
Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox.
Which doesn't seem suspicious when you're just receiving a letter, but...
Part, it seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting.
To give both people suspicions of why they should change it.
Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
So they wouldn't corroborate their stories about both receiving a letter.
The killer forged both of those letters.
It's pretty genius, I must say.
So, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer.
Yep.
How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible.
Someone's a massive
I've
arsehole.
offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Nagito, shut up.
My fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Nagito, shut up.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Sounds good.
Based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
I like the idea of lightly punching him to death. Yep.
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
What?
I fell asleep.
Fell
Why did you fall asleep?
asleep.
It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
We did get access to the
Medicine?
medicine place on the second island.
Medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore?
That has now appeared there.
That place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
That is super not
You were
cool.
aware of that from the start. You should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet.
And then you came out
And
and
when I
saw it.
rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
Yep.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
It would,
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start.
Like...
And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
They did a lot of thinking.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
It's a lot of thinking.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
It's...
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Whoever did that is like a kind of a fucking dick. By, like, especially blaming Hiyoko? Like, goddamn.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Yeah.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
What do you mean so easily? The
This'll never
fucking
end if you
evidence.
Keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
Yes, but it's also about
The only way to
evidence.
survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
But evidence, though.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
And also
Class
evidence.
trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory.
Don't help.
The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope.
Don't help. Seriously,
Two
don't
hopes
help.
clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
I don't have a problem if I just skip his dialogue from now on.
Seriously, which side are you on?
Side of hope. He's
I'm
just
on
gonna
the
say.
side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. That absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
It sounds like you were custom fucking built to want to be in a fucked up situation like that. You're a crazy fucking
Your stance
person.
is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yes.
We need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
And just ignore Nagito
There
forever.
should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So,
Yeah.
let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep, here we go.
The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job.
Well, I mean-
That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
Are you gonna be told to shut up now?
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
Does Monokuma want the outcome to be the Blackened gets away with it? Is that even what Monokuma wants?
Whoa, he's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Hyoko didn't do it. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Unless we reveal among who us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way to survive. Is this the intermission? Intermission. Suspense. But hey, you two.
Well now.
The class trial now the class trial has reached its climax. I would like to present the answer. What? Right, sorry, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. It's a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? Club President and I are powerless against innovation. Who's got? Well, but the answer is you can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears. I already know who it is.
You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Nanu. But somehow it feels wrong to me. Okay. Nah, fuck it. We're just gonna continue on. Because class trial is all gonna be one video, so fuck it, we're continuing going.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Is there a reason?
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
Yep, that.
Impossible! Impossible! That's so
Bakura!
impossible! There's no way I can believe that.
Well, it's true.
I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
Wannabe may be my least favorite character across either of these two games.
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Oh, you already fucked up that. I just chose not to say thanks.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
Now we can find out the real killer.
The killer was luring
Pekka.
Hyoko into a trap. Then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No,
That,
it was probably the gummy.
yeah, because it was a fake bullshit gummy.
Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when
Yeah.
you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
Where's your line of thinking going,
The
Chiaki?
killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there. She would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
You're already hiding somewhere. Well, what if they were hiding in the shower room and you never entered there because you thought it was under construction?
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Why would you do that to like risk getting
Does
caught?
that mean the killer came back?
Which?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Oh, is this about how like one of the bodyboards or one of the bags in that closet was empty? Did they hide inside there? I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? We prepared the perfect product for you. You dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called a logic dive. During the logic dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. You reach the final destination of the synapse course. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the X button. And then triangle the jump and X the brake. Okay. You'll take damage every time you fall into it. Okay. Branching questions. So, okay. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice for you. Alright. Okay. Very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Yago ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. Focus and think. You'll be able to find the answer. Alright. Logic dive. Whatever this is. Am I like driving a car or... Oh, I'm running! This is the highest graphics that this game has done so far. Whoa! Look at me go! Whee! Yeah, I can speed up though. Boom! Logic dive! Boom! Yeah! Fucking skateboarding into your own mind. What has Danganronpa become? Yeah. Oh, question 1. When did the killer before Hiyoko arrived? After Hiyoko arrived? After Hiyoko arrived. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. Before Hiyoko arrived. Oh yeah, because hiding in the body bag. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Yeah. Before they arrived. And yeah, boom. Question correct. Boom. So they arrived before, and they would hide in the room and things. Alright, oh, that wasn't a question? Oh, I thought that was a question thing. Boom, wee! Oh, I fucked up missing that. Alright, question 2. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Wait, whoa. Wasn't that the first question? Wait, what? When did the killer, Wait, when did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left, yeah. Wee! Jumping! Wee! I fucked up reading the question because I can't read apparently. Wee! Logic dive! Question 3. Where was the killer hiding while the beach house? The beach house. Inside the beach house. Yep, boom! Yeah! Wee! Oh, Rainbow Road! Boom, dive results.
It's all coming together.
There we go! They were hiding somewhere inside the beach house and left after Hiyoko left.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
I like the idea that he was actually sitting there thinking for that long.
Say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her
Bodyboard.
personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
Well,
No,
yeah, that's, yep.
Should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
I was shocked you even looked in the shower room.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
That seems a bit... okay. Need to answer by any means. Place, spot selection. A suspicious spot. I can't select those. In here. Yeah, in the closet.
The killer
They'll
was
hide-
probably hiding in the closet.
With you.
Closet? That's where I was locked up.
After you
Well-
woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right?
You didn't look around in there.
Probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
Yeah.
But could 2 people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why
Yep.
the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
The bodyboard thing. Yay! I actually look at this, even despite what was a spot selection. It was this thing here. There.
Here.
Yeah, that wasn't part of the evidence I had to look at, but it was actually something that ended up coming up. Holy fuck.
I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Hmm.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
Yeah.
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
So they moved everything around
Two
to make space for
surfboards were
it.
stacked on the top shelf, and there were surfboards that weren't even in a case.
Because they were hiding in the case.
Did that on purpose to secure a hiding place.
Yeah.
Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy.
It doesn't make sense. Yes.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
It was, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
That's kind of fucking horrifying.
In for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
I don't know if it's
Don't
quite
you
like
mean
that, but
it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
what are you guys even talking about
I
anymore?
shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
And dropped the yellow gummy.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's
Yeah.
no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her.
Because they're going to
If
tamper with
Hiyoko
everything.
was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Making sure they did everything, yeah.
Even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that.
Please just
Hey,
punch me anyway.
Monokuma, can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
Why?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
What?
I'll
No,
listen to
shut
your
up.
story about men from the future some other time.
So
As
what
I
the...
recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Nope.
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
No, it's not. It's never been
You don't
that.
sound very articulate.
It's never been that.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
It's never been like that, because otherwise it would have happened like multiple times before.
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Didn't we use it for deduction in the first game? As well?
It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
I'm pretty sure we used when it happened in the first game at some
So
point.
you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but
This is how you have 2 people inside the bathhouse. Those two people, one of them being the killer, Hiyoko, and then Popinski finding them as the third one. Because there's got to be 2 people to have someone escape out the roof.
depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
So what'd you do in this situation?
Flexibility, huh?
So what did you do in this specific situation?
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Because it was that would either be when Hiyoko found them or when Popinski found them.
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Thank
Which
you.
means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Yep.
What's wrong with that?
That means that someone else saw the body before Popinski
Nothing.
did.
I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
Because you need 2 people to escape through the roof, as we showed at
You're
the
the one
time.
who went on a tangent.
It'll come in.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
Simple la-
Before we
Hey, this duct tape is a distraction.
There's something we have to make clear.
What, your hamsters are adorable?
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Oh, that's simple. There's a bunch of empty water bottles in the trash can because they couldn't use the shower, so they washed it off with that. Boom.
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
No, I just solved it. That's why I think it's Peko, because Peko came back wet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Alright, argument! The final feature in the non-stop debate. Oh, truth flashback. Oh, awesome. Hold down the triangle button and you can absorb people's things. Can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. It'll disappear. You can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have an answer to a lie or mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? You'll not be able to agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. Only effective when refuting points. Okay. Make your argument. There's a lot of things. Shower room. Well, it's... Alright, let's go.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
Shower room's
They
fucked.
couldn't use the shower, right?
Yes. Come on, Chiaki, you're better than
Would have
this.
been impossible.
Well, not
They didn't
impossible.
have to use the shower.
Ah, okay, you're thinking of something else.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
So that's what I was thinking with
Something other than the
Sonia.
shower.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
Flush.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare.
Why do you always?
Definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around.
They put on a wetsuit to
Perhaps
cover their
someone
bloody
other than
clothes.
The killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay. By his person's opinion, might be able to break through. Okay.
Maybe they simply
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off
Would have been impossible.
Been impossible. Something other than the shower. Break. So I was thinking with Sonia, she could have killed them, had the blood on her clothes, and then just put a wetsuit over the top of it anyway. Because the wetsuits are in there, but the wetsuits have never been brought up. So my argument for Sonia is not going too well. I mean, this is the first time that it's been brought up.
They could have just as easily used something.
Flush.
something other than the shower. Like what?
Bunch of empty water bottles. Oh, well, full water bottles. The drink's inside the refrigerator. I see. A sailor went to say to see what he can say, but all that he could say was the blood of whose blood on their body. Oh, now I made myself sad.
I've seen through it.
You've seen through it? Have you now? Is there a particular reason you're refuting this, Peko?
That's impossible.
What do you mean impossible?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand
What?
that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
What do you mean? Because they're colored, but there's empty bottles next to it. Trash can. I'm gonna just get out the trash can now because I know it's that.
In the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking one bottle drink wouldn't be enough
Boom.
to wash off the blood.
Oh, shit, okay. She's threatening when nearing the moment where our fates will be decided.
However, try thinking one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash
One,
off the blood.
two.
I can't back down.
Bam. Cross swords duel. Ah! Ah, I guess it makes sense to have that with Peko. Cross swords.
Can't
But
assume they
hey.
used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Exactly. Boom.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were only flavored drinks with colored dye. If you use those to the blood won't come off and your body will leave an aromatic smell, especially if you used a lot that alone would raise suspicion.
Boom. Okay.
Didn't
Okay.
I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Boom.
Way to cut through those words.
Bam. Breaker.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
They just used all of them and put them in the trash.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
Yes,
That
there
was
were.
after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
No, because they're in the fucking trash can. Don't they? You don't dare talk to me about logical
It's not a
fallacies.
fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
Exactly.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Fuckingly.
These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Yeah, they've got like pictures of like mountains and shit on them and everything.
Now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Yeah.
You should have said so sooner.
Ben,
I-
the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
There we go. Hold on a sec. Now think about it. If they soak their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, the person would be...
realized who the killer is.
Yes!
See?
Yeah.
Just as I thought.
We know who the killer is. You know who the killer is?
True?
Yep.
Let me ask, who might that be?
It's the killer used plastic water washes blood spat on, and that killer, my hero's killer, must be that person. Where is she? Where are you? It's you!
You're the only one!
Your body was covered in water when you came back.
Peko.
I went swimming for 3 hours and I couldn't find another island. Bullshit! It's a mad. Like, we walk between them. You could find them swimming in 3 hours.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
And they're totally
Then I
right.
should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Because you were covered in water.
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
You were covered in water. You said it was for a swim. But bullshit. Why are you two here? You're breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little
The
swimming.
killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles. They'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house. And it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
And swimming for 3 hours not finding an island? Bull fucking
Just
shit.
stay silent. Say something.
Hold on, you bastard! You
What?
saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right?
They're fucking next
So
to
maybe
each
she
other.
really was swimming.
Well, I mean,
No one even saw her swimming.
exactly.
I saw her.
Huh?
Did you?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
That you went straight home? I guess it's just completely different. Coincidence, I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. Went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
We're paying attention, fucking for you, Hiko. No.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's a killer.
Why are you defending Peko?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Working with you to escape through the roof?
Now that you mention it, you're right.
So that would make Fuyuhiko, Hyoko, and Popinski the 3 people who found the body.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Yeah.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
Has this got something to do with Peko being in the bathroom? Because, I mean, my immediate assumption was that she was pregnant because I feel like that's something this game would do. Is Peko pregnant with your kid and that's why you care?
We might have an answer.
Yeah, Akane found it with us.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
No!
If Peko is
You just
the
say
killer,
that.
then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
They escaped through the roof.
Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
The roof, the window.
Let's establish how the killer escaped.
Through the rooftops. I know what it might be. The only possible thing I can think of is small window in the shower room.
I see!
Boom!
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is...
The window, the second story window.
Nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Bubble boom.
Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
Unless there was another person.
What if, for instance, she got help from someone?
Someone who is really adamant that she didn't do it.
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
Yeah, we know. You can't. No littering.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
Yes.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
Help with someone.
They just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us. We just said they couldn't use an object.
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body. Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours! No! Please don't be violent!
I'm not actually sure what you're referring to. They wouldn't be able to get rid of it. I think if that's the case... Oh, we're logic diving again? Is that what's going on? Oh no, Hangman's Gambit. Oh, my favorite. So, okay, what did the killer use to escape out of the window in the shower room? No. I was thinking sword something. I see, B. Oh, shit, that one. I don't know. B what? Is it W? It's not worth something, is it? No. Bam? What? What's... Oh, bamboo sword. Okay, yeah. I forgot that it was made out of bamboo. Oh, no, wrong. No, whoops. Bam. Oh, put that one there. Shoot that one. Shoot that. Shoot it. Put all that together. There we go. Oh, fuck you. God, you... Alright, you can't let them... okay. I'm just gonna keep that together because I'm gonna use that eventually. Well, let's just blow that one up then. Blow that one up. Fuck it. That one. Wait, let's get rid of that. Well, I don't need that one. And that can go together. That can get out of here. Oh, get out of here. Fuck you. Come on, get out of here. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to shoot that one. God damn it. Fucking... Really? Still no O's. There's a fucking O. Jesus. Bam. Was there a way to move them? I forget how to move them. Because like when you put them together, you can't then move them. So I don't know. Oh, well, that was the actual that I was looking for. Oops. Okay, I can do that. Is that the only way to move them? Bam. Bamboo sword.
I got it.
How would she use the bamboo sword to escape? Like, that's what I'm confused by.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
How do you propose she escaped using that? Unless you're saying, like, Fuyuhiko escaped through the top and then, like, lowered the sword down to bring out the other one.
If I recall correctly, you had it then, too.
Yeah, when you came back.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to
I don't
escape
know
from the
how you
window?
use the bamboo sword to escape from the window.
Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
How?
Sword as a step stool?
How?
I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
How?
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Fucking really? Is that actually a thing? Because, I mean, if it's actually a thing, then I'm not going to criticize the game for it at all, but fuck me, is that really a thing?
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Like, is that actually a thing?
Ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well,
That,
it is.
no,
a
they're
bamboo
assassins
sword,
everywhere else,
but
yeah.
I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
That, okay. If that's a thing, it's a thing, I guess. Time is once again for panic talk action. Fever time and nega time. Okay, and then the tempo will be pushed. You won't miss during fever time by press X button. Where applicable, you destroy your opponent's verbal assaults. But you've got focus gauge. Something called nega time, your opponent can use if they activate it. Your tempo might will disappear, making it quite difficult to press the button in rhythm. Please time the rhythm not only with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. If you can't clear, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not going to tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for that chapter if they do that. Kee. Good luck and have fun.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying
What?
she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have
How
been
did
left
that-
in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Reach down and...
Why do you even care?
Well, I mean, you can't... If he's bringing up a logical point, then that's why.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Why? Why are you... Alright, panic talk action, let's go. I forget how the new one works. Oh yeah,
You bastard! That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
How am I missing this?
Me. Got
Oh, wait. Okay, negative. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Got proof, you bastard! That's obviously
Okay,
impossible!
we're going apparently. Okay, yeah. Bam, okay, I guess. I don't know how I was missing them before. I really felt like I was getting it in.
You're pissing me off! Bastard!
Okay, tempo down.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof,
What's-
you bastard!
Oh right, I don't have to actually press the triangle button to shoot them down anymore, do I?
Shut up! Shut up!
Shoot,
Shut
shoot.
up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard!
Do I have to shoot them? I've completely forgotten how this fucking works. Final strike, no. Reload, I don't have any reload options at the moment, do I? Negative, okay. And then fever, yeah.
If she used the
oh.
bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left
The bag.
behind.
Fuck, I forgot how you had to do it in the order. I forget so many of these things. Mash the button! Like, how am I missing these? I feel like I legitimately don't understand how I'm missing them. Okay, so bamboo sword bag.
This is the end.
I don't know how I was missing those. I really felt like I was getting it in time. Like, I don't understand how I was missing
If
it.
she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag.
I really feel like I was getting it in time, so I don't know why it was coming up miss so often.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it.
And then just pulled it all up at once.
And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her,
I mean, pretty impressive for a
would
ninja.
have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
Pretty impressive for a ninja.
I see.
Yeah.
Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, But it's nothing as silly as that.
Just a lot of training.
Only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even
there we go.
How disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Oh, shut up. Get out of here. Peko.
Is it true? Did you really kill
Fucking squeak at the end of the voice.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
You're defending Peko more than Peko.
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof!
That's what we've been doing.
Bastard!
That's what we've all been it's what we've been saying this entire time.
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer? Is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
The cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least.
It's amazing when people just give up in the end.
If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
It seems way too early to do that.
Hurry up and vote.
Wait.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can you wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
Why kill Mahiru?
You had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right?
So we wasted all that time.
Why did you kill Mahiru?
What?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Sparkling justice?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Oh, there you goes your face. There you're revealing yourself as a fucking crazy person.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For
Justice?
the sake of protecting justice.
Are you actually Sparkling Justice? Or do you just admire them and took their mask?
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Like, is this what you're turning insane, or like what's your...
Earth to Peko!
If justice
Why
ever
Mahiru?
disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
And Mahiru died.
Just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
Yeah, Sparkling Justice.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
Is she actually?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose
Oh, you're actually.
the hearts of malevolent evil.
Are you actually another serial killer in this game?
Justice complete.
Are we 100% serious that we've got another serial killer in this game?
Center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice?
That would be me. Sparkling justice.
Do we seriously have another serial killer in this
Now
game?
then, let's execute justice.
Are you... I agree. Are we seriously doing this shit again?
Peko, what are you doing?
Going over tired things that we did in the first game, apparently.
Sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
Would you just shut the fuck up?
What's this? Chill.
Peko finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful.
Sparkling Justice is fucked up.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice.
And we seriously have another serial killer in this game.
Clad in her various hero masks, She is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... But...
Huh? An
What?
ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
Yeah, because you're doing it again. What is this? Why is it turning out like this?
Turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
I know, I can't believe you did it again either. And Monokuma's just asleep.
Now's not the time for you to be sleeping.
Wake up, Monokuma.
Look, it's a killer.
What? Monokuma, wake up. Yes! My point exactly.
Sleep talking?
You can't turn around and go, this again, and still do it! In this situation.
What's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
I'm gonna have a wild guess and say the answer involves the word justice.
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice.
Yep.
I
I was
must not
right.
allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Yeah, okay,
No
whatever.
matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Yeah, okay.
Are you saying Mahiru is...
Mahiru was accidentally an accomplice to murder.
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Barely an accomplice.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
Justice?
To protect justice, of course.
I...
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
Justice. Okay.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
Again, I know.
She's so gross.
So when does this class trial end? How much longer do we have to go? Because I'm bored. This has been a very boring class trial. I know I'm sounding like Monokuma, but oh. Yawn.
Is this your true identity?
My true identity?
What?
I have already forgotten who I am.
Peko
It
Pekoyama.
just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important.
You're not a wonderful one, shut
I'm
up.
willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Wow, look at fucking Hyoko's image just freaking the fuck out there. Don't know whether to look at the back or the front of it. Jesus.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
I would love to. End it. You need to kill her. In the end, there's no mistake that it was
Let's
Pekka
go over
all
this
along.
incident one more time and then let's end this.
Thank you. Closing argument, awesome. Begin! Alright, finish the thought. Stock one. Alright, so on the morning of the incident, My Hero met. So what do we got here? The killer dropped the lemon-flavored gummy. Looks like My Hero was talking to someone. Killer forged 2 letters. Killer holds metal bat. Killer went in the so-forth case. Alright. So one of these is one of the things first, right? And then the killer drops down and drops the gummy. So that one's right. Actually, forging the letters might be back here. Actually, no, that because that bat's the same thing there. You got that. So the killer forges 2 letters to deliver to each of them, and the killer turns themselves off and hides there. Boom! Stock 2. Okay. Hyoko's sleeping. Hyoko made a promise with someone. Mikana arrives at the beach house. Hyoko wakes up. Plastic water bottles. Then what? Why is Mikan part of it? Just like for no reason? Maybe? Yeah. No, Hyoko's gotta be kidnapped. Hyoko's asleep at some point. But I believe that image is already one of these ones here. Yeah, it's already that one. Grabs water bottles, then douses himself off. Hyoko wakes up, is here. Boom! The other two don't even make sense. Mikan's just randomly there. My hero arrives at the beach house. It's gotta be up here. After they've done that. Boom. So what do we got? Pretty anime girl mask. Killer takes maybe sword out of the bag, and what are they planning to do with it? Footprints in the sand, kinda covered in blood. Well, that's when they escape. And they do this here. Boom. What? Oh, that's the same image. Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh. Pretty anime girl mask is somewhere here. There, because they dropped it next to them. Yep, there we go. So, footprints in the sand is when Hyoko runs out, yeah. And boom, those two are gone. Last stock. Alright. Am I missing any from the front here? I feel like I was. And, yes. Yep, Hyoko arrives at the beach house, and there was no others here, right? The way they do this, where you've got that stock for that, and also the fact that you can read what they say, it makes this so much easier. So, yeah. Oh, no, that image is up there. Damn it. No, they tie it around. Boom! I didn't even get to the end of it. Like, I didn't even look past the end of it.
The incident began this morning, when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko.
About, yeah.
Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character.
I wanted to speak to all the other people,
Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later.
Killer overheard.
However,
Or really? Yeah.
Someone else overheard their exchange. The killer.
Yep.
The
and was like,
eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they plan to manipulate the two's actions.
Manipulating them to meet each other at the house at the same time.
That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko.
I just went fudump.
The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m.
And for Hyoko it's 2.
And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately.
Act 3.
Hyoko totally
enters.
trusted that letter. Showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said.
And then this happens.
And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait.
And,
After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later.
Which is a lot of forethought.
At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder.
That's...
Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon.
I don't like the idea that Mahiru's
bat
dead.
That was left at the scene of the crime.
I really don't like it.
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene.
To blame Hyoko. Which is really, like, really fucking heartless when you think about it.
To the road.
And sparkling
also,
justice.
The mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
Sparkling justice, because we have another fucking serial killer in this game.
However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off.
So they used a bunch of water bottles.
Something like that to happen. Instead of the
water
shower,
bottles.
The killer used something else to wash the blood off their body.
Done.
They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened.
Because where else could they wash it off where there
In
wouldn't be
place of
water
showering,
everywhere?
They washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else.
So that's all they had to do.
After
Russell.
the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in.
In the fucking bodyboard bag.
The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand.
It's a... Like, there's one thing I've always been baffled about in Danganronpa is the amount of planning they go to like cover up everything, and then there's just tiny little things that they just fuck up, and it's just like, oh, that thing, that kind of easily verifiable thing I fucked up, well shit.
I can imagine
Sees
how
Mahiru
badly
dead.
Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet.
And seeing Mahiru dead and
She made
just...
plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her.
Like, this is so unbelievably cruel to do to Hiyoko. Like, fuck.
From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect,
And seeing her best friend, well, her good friend on the island
Hiyoko
dead.
fled from the beach house. Because
And
of
ran
that,
away.
she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her.
But it's, like, fuck.
After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case. And
Gish.
placed a gummy
What sound effect is
brought with them
gish?
to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
Yeah, see, they fuck up things like that.
Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't
Just
risk
climbing
leaving
out the
their
window.
footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route.
The only
A
thing
small
that someone
window
like
in
them
the
could do.
shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used
A fucking sword to balance on. Like, holy shit, that's
bamboo
nuts.
sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle,
And
used
escaped.
the sword as a step stool to reach the small window, while holding the sword bag in their hand.
Like, holy shit, that's a lot to
As
do.
long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword.
Like, fuck. And let's meet
so
up with
the
everyone
killer
else.
left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened.
And went swimming for 3 hours
But
without running into a
their
single
wet
fucking
hair
island.
and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when
So
the
they just
killer
didn't-
met
yeah.
up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
And the mask gets cut off. Okay, well there you go, Peko. Guilty as fuck. Can you with that mask on?
She's like
What?
totally cool with it.
I
What's
haven't
your-
done anything to be ashamed of.
Well, I mean,
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
and your justice thing doesn't make much sense.
I punished evil in the name of justice.
Barely an accomplice to a murder no one remembers.
That's no reason to condemn me.
It is a little bit.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me.
Monica will
Justice
do
can
that.
never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
Saying.
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important.
It's most important. How can they have a bit what?
Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
No one
Then
gets
I
it.
shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to
Yep.
keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
We're not doing that. We're not
you
doing
serious?
that. We're not gonna just say
Not
no.
serious. It's justice.
We're not letting you live, Peko. We're not just gonna say, nah, you can live.
Fall here. Who will combat the evils of this world?
Someone who doesn't go, you were kind of an accomplice to a murder no one remembers. You're executed. Someone who doesn't do that.
Now,
Oh, you're doing the
follow
spinny
your
thing.
hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
That, shut up.
Hurry and carry
We're just gonna vote for you.
Break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Pecco go, we're all gonna get killed!
We're not doing that.
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
We're not doing that.
Sacrifices? Don't worry.
It's...
The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
We're not doing that.
Stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that...
Yes?
The vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
What's Sonia got to say?
Finally woke up.
There he goes.
Story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares?
I don't.
Please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
What was Sonia gonna say?
Chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Let's...
Such heart-pounding excitement.
Okay. Well, Sonia was gonna say something, but I guess we don't need to worry about that. Alright. It just doesn't come up Pecco and everyone else dies. Hey, it's Pecco! Pecco's guilty of killing my hero. Trial, class end, all rise! Hey, look at all my...
Can we please have a little more time?
Sonia, wait...
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue
Why?
our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Why?
But I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Someone was working with them because 3 people saw the body.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Pecco is the killer.
Well, yeah, but...
Is true. However...
As
yeah.
a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Pecco is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Because of... Because you games are gonna do that again, seriously, right?
Hey, this Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
I think she...
An enthusiast.
I think she calls herself an enthusiast.
Strange to me too. I mean,
It
there's a
doesn't...
distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Pecco, right?
Like, the game's not seriously gonna pull this shit in twice, right?
You know, Sonia described sparkling justice like this.
I don't remember the dates of this.
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling Justice!
And what there was a Sparkling Justice catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase. Read in a magazine, a journalist who has interviewed Sparkling Justice in their native language, so I tried translating it. What? Nationality?
I see. That's right. According to what Sonia said,
It would be a different language.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
Yeah.
if she had to translate it, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Well, I mean... Well, yeah, because Sonia speaks English, right? Yeah.
Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Hola!
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well.
No, I don't know enough Spanish to say the entire catchphrase in Spanish.
Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
Spanish? Well, there's multiple ways to speak. What's with the like, punctuation things? I can put, when I first heard about serial killing, genocide, Jack, and Sparkling Justice, both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case.
Pecco,
If so...
not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Okay, good, they didn't do this again.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
I'd probably know enough Spanish to verify whether it's close
You'd be able
enough.
to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
Did you just want to not feel bad about killing my hero for your own selfish reasons?
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary.
Did you just want to not feel guilty?
Even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
What?
My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Well, I mean, you're a bit of a tool, but what?
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
What's
now
the...
that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
That we called you guilty? But if we called you guilty, then you did it, like, regardless of what... We're not being executed right now, so you were guilty. What?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
What's
I
the...
have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
What do you...
What do you mean?
Okay, so what's going on?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Only person could be is Fuyuhiko, and that's why Fuyuhiko's defending us so much.
Of course. A tool.
Oh, you're doing that creepy smile again. What's your...
I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
But have Fuyuhiko and, Pekka were in on this together?
What do you mean? I mean, besides Pekko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
And they got out first when Pekka went out through.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
The which part? Body discovery announcement. But where did Fuyuhiko hide?
Talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Nagito, you're working out way too much for the ultimate shit deck. I like how it just goes to this image, which doesn't exist before, instead of like the panning around Class Trial 1.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body.
Yep.
And in this particular case, the killer, Pekko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see.
Who was the third?
That leaves us one person short.
So
Yeah.
that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Which, where did they hide?
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
Even though accomplices don't
No.
get shit from this.
That's not it.
That's not it?
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes. From your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool.
So you're the accomplice.
That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
That person?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Fuyuhiko. Select someone. Where is he? There he is!
You're the only one!
I still can't believe that you would blame Mahiru, but whatever.
Fuyuhiko?
There you go.
See, now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even
Yep.
if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would
Photos.
you call a game like that a strong motive?
The photos that you receive would be very, very strong. Where is it? Entrance hall photo. Oh. Oh, do you just mean the ending prize as a whole? Do you just mean the ending prize itself? Okay, yeah. The photo's part of the ending prize. I mean, like, come on. Give me a break.
It didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but... There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize.
I feel like the motive of this was very, very, very biased in terms of who would be a motive for and who would be a motive to kill. I feel like it was a very biased case.
For beating the game
Like,
are not
very
actual
biased
game
motive.
Screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out.
Yep, there you go.
Knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you?
Yeah.
You knew whether
You
or
saw-
not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right?
Because you saw a photo of your dead little sister
Because
and didn't remember it.
beat the game first and receive the ending prize.
Yeah. The envelope. Yeah, I thought I saw him with an envelope.
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it.
Yeah.
Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Cause Peko is the killer, right?
Because
That's why
Well, I mean-
I told you. You're all too late.
but does this technically make Fuyuhiko the killer or you the killer?
As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill.
But you did it for
I was simply
Fuyuhiko.
used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
You're sounding almost as insane as you did before.
Hey, what's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer.
But you killed.
Who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
And you wanted everyone to blame you so you could get away with it? So he could get away with it and
I
survive?
see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No,
Uh,
I have no aim.
I.
But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
That's. Fuyuhiko.
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure
That-
you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
You did the killing. You swung the bat.
Problem. If Peko's
Just.
allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
Well, again, she swung the bat.
The person who gets to live is...
She swung the bat. Does this count, Monokuma?
Me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
Peko did the
How
killing.
would Peko be a tool in the first place?
I.
Peko is a legitimate human being.
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma.
Monokuma's gonna say you're a person and you killed someone.
The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
Well, I mean. There is actually, like, what was it? Celeste did, count as the person who did it. Well, to be fair, in Celeste's case, she did actually kill someone. So, yeah, this is just, details. Yo! Misstep. 0 points. Minus 4,000. Awesome. Alright.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is.
What are you gonna decide, Monokuma?
I guess for now, let's take a quick recess.
What? Come on!
After this commercial break.
How much more is there of this? Oh, okay. So twist and turns on the way the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is. Hold on a sec.
Sorry.
Just hesitating. No need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Peko's the killer.
Hey.
Why? What? Because you're a freaking human being. If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
Don't know.
Don't know? People who only exist to be tools? What do you... What's going on? Oh. You grew up together.
No.
Child... completely different? Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the clan took me in.
But a tool.
To fulfill my duty as my young master's property. It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. Jesus!
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
Jesus! Look at her fucking have the sword when they're fucking babies.
That is my only reason for living.
Wow, you were brainwashed by the
Before I
Yakuza
am
pretty
human,
fucking well.
I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this
Jesus.
body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
Jesus!
That is...
So, you're not a tool, Peko. If you are a tool, what was that all the time we spent together? No. Really? To behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. So do you have... Doesn't exist... our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. That's what you were told to do.
No.
It's not if it's not as if that's the moment we arrived on this island. My master had always told me to hide our relationship. Loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, that's all given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
I am nothing but a tool for killing. Since to kill, it's only natural for me to act as his tool. That... When he tried to kill my hero, it was Hiko. It is what it is. I was only given photographs. Why is...
Don't fuck with me!
Because she's... Why can't I remember? I can understand him completely losing his shit. I mean, not enough to murder, but I mean, yeah. And that's why I wanted to talk to her. I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me. Everyone was confused. When we played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. Even if we weren't told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. She mentioned something about this. Plans to go to the beach with everyone. You're not gonna go? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It'd be troubling to involve others. Serious. Can't do anything about it on my own, so I want someone to think about it with me. You don't know how to make amends. Are you serious? I can cancel my beach plans. It doesn't have to be today. This sucks!
Oh.
This sucks!
But...
Convenient, wasn't it? You can make use of their plan to meet each other. You could lure her into a trap. You're able to pin the blame on Yoko. An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf. It was Sato.
And so?
Thought of a plan and executed it. Used the bat as a murder weapon because in the game that's what was used to kill girl E. Clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seems to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
I believed her up till the very last minute that the game was just a work of fiction. Even so, what actually happened? That game is actually real. Are you the one who killed girl E?
You?
I don't want to hear about that. It's terrible, it's unfortunate, but you shouldn't have Is that when you lost your shit?
Shut the hell up!
What do you know about
What
the
are you
game?
saying?
You have no right. Revenge is... Oh, man. What? Acting like a coward? Even after calling my hero, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. After you said that to me, it all went out the window. After what? After telling you that your plan was stupid? I grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench, but at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill my hero. Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
Is that actually what happens? It is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I think if Fuyuhiko didn't say anything, then it's entirely on you, Peko. I don't get it. Of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. You can understand each other a little bit, but entirely no. Everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, he'll be quiet. Young as my master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. Also consider the possibility of being found out. Okay, you guys made the wrong choice. I decided to make use of the serial killer story. Jesus. We fell for her trick. Fucking Christ, Pecco. You voted me, a mere tool as a killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
Obviously wrong.
No.
It should be decided already, isn't that right, Monokuma?
Troubling.
Also about Pekka being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Because they planned everything.
I see.
For Pekka, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed my hero, and trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him. Because he's your one and only hope. I have no hope, I'm just a tool. Everything else goes should probably display dumb anyway. Hey Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Hey.
About, is Pecco just a tool? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Pecco and the rest of us. Is that your... Nagito, your...
What?
It's amazing how, like, not interesting this case was until it technically ended. And then it's gotten really interesting.
Hold on.
That's kind of weird. What's he asking something like that? Well, it's up...
What?
I mean, Tool doesn't panic like that, right? Pecco, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey.
The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are all those things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Yeah.
Fuyuhiko? Come on. If you listen to Pecco, everyone dies. Fuyuhiko, come on, man.
Young master.
You just have to tell the truth. It's only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. What? You mentioned this before, but... in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Sex Pest, are proof of that. It'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. Still saying that. I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You're not that... If you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are. Is Fuyuhiko actually going to show some emotional development here?
Young master.
What? Tell them the truth. I think no matter what, Pecco dies. So she's just doing this to make sure that he's the only one that survives. You're the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Jesus Christ. Regardless, either way you'll still lose Pecco, but if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Pecco and fight alongside us against despair? I must admit, this is not even close to how I expected any case in any of these games to go. As I said, this case got infinitely more interesting the moment it ended. Which will be your hope. Let's... Alright, Fuyuhiko, we're actually relying on you here. I mean, we know how it's going to end because there's a video game that we're playing, but I mean, it's still interesting.
Young master, I am finished.
I am finished.
You... What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Pecco. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now.
You're not a tool.
You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
And she didn't listen. He actually said, let me take the fall so you can get away. Holy shit.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am My young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an
Jesus.
owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh?
See?
A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool.
Jesus Christ, Peko.
Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
Fuck. Tell us the truth, Yuriko.
Sorry.
I couldn't go through with it after all.
Master!
Peko, how do you not understand at this point if everything he said?
Disgrace.
That's actually what I had to do to survive. I just feel ashamed of myself. I mean, I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself. Because it would mean he lives by using his tool.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. I don't want a tool given to me by the Kizuryu clan.
Young master!
Oh.
Here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. How disappointing. Everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey.
You knew all along, right? You knew about what Peko and Hihiko discussed? I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun. Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try and influence the outcome of the trial like that. It's pretty impressive. Too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with the heart, is the killer. Alright, Peko. I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I...
Master.
A kind heart despite being a Yakuza. You question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. Even a tool would understand that. Then why? You want...
Peko.
Jesus fucking Christ, this is actually fucking awesome from like a slow writing perspective, but like, fuck.
I'm terribly sorry.
I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. Selfish request, but please forgive
Please do
him.
not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
It's gonna happen, unfortunately. Of course. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start?
Feel despair.
As long as I'm a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
Cool.
Will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People as desperate as you will always shed tears of despair in the end. Alright. One final selfish request. Not to call me young master.
Remember.
Who used to stand beside you, I'd like... Who used to... the tool, Peko Pekiyama, who used to stand beside you. I'd like it if you remembered that. Don't need any tools. Fucking Monica, this just... Why don't you get it yet? Ultimate Swordsman, Peko Pekoyama. Why don't you get it?
I prepared a very special punishment.
I
never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So... You didn't need to become a tool.
Let's
Just...
give it everything we've got!
Monokuma, give no fuck.
You just needed to be yourself.
And...
I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
He actually had feelings for her.
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Monokuma give no fuck.
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Young master?
Jesus.
Young master.
Well, this is gonna suck. Super fucking bad. Game over. Peko has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Jesus. Oh, also that's really loud. There, it's a bunch of samurai. He goes here. Is he walking through Monokuma's execution? Oh, you're voodoo dolling her. One woman army. Oh, you're controlling her to kill everyone because she's a Jesus. She seems to be doing a lot of killing. Fuyuhiko's actually running after her. Jesus Christ, Fuyuhiko. You're in the middle of an execution. What's your plan here? Holy shit! Holy fuck, no way. No. Oh, fuck right off. You. Holy shit. Fuck. Holy shit.
That is impossible.
He could... God damn. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. That... Peko... The... Holy shit.
Such a waste.
What a... She should have just discussed it. Soon hopes, but it crashed something unpalatable. Still talking about it? Pissed off that two of your friends got killed? I feel sad and hopeless.
Isn't that right?
The... Fucking Christ, Nagito, do you know what just happened? Jesus. You say some pretty interesting things. This guy, thoughts of what hope should be. Remind me of him. I wonder who that could be.
Listen carefully.
I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. Hopes of all the ultimates, he will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. Are you finally going to be on our side? That the hope needs to stop him? A strain of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. Even for you. Not... Really?
Everyone!
He survived?
Serious?
Really? Is he... Holy shit, he... Ow!
He's still breathing!
Fuck!
Is he gonna be okay? Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
Alright, Meikon, well... Here we go.
Blood! He won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it?
That's a lot of blood to lose.
Damn it!
Serves him right.
Stupid.
Thought of saving her yourself, that's why you ended up like that.
Stupid brother!
Hurry up and save him. A surprise order? Just to save some Yakuza scum. It's your duty?
Hey!
School troopers. Wait, is it? They alone will be executed. If only the Blacken gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. But you don't have your stick.
Hey!
Monokuma, you gotta stick to your rules.
Fine.
No way I can violate a rule, even if it's me. Yeah, you're gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared this. What? Is there a... There's an ambulance.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Can we trust you? I mean, it's your rules, so I think we can trust
You've
you.
already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
Okay, bring back Fuyuhiko. I don't know how we're trusting you. Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. To leave this to Monokuma? No other choice. Probably gonna get better and come back to us again. And talk a lot of smack as if nothing happens. And we just gotta wait. He caused my hero's death, you know. We decided that was Pekka.
However,
Must put that aside since Pekka has already been punished. Or else we'll not be able to advance forward.
My tears.
There are no second chances. I can understand it must be tough for Hyoko to forgive him though.
Damn it!
Things aren't as exciting of a shitstorm like him in around. Wishing for him to survive. I actually do too. Which is like fucked in a way. Fuyuhiko. And so the class trial ended. Holy shit! Like, this was a very boring class trial until it ended, and then it became fucking amazing. Like, holy shit. We still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will happen to us by then? Then what possibilities I look for? I can't see our future, not even a speck. Fuck all this. Left there. Alone. Despair. Even Nagito felt hopeless, like holy shit. Oh, what's the timer down to now? What are you doing? "15 days. Awesome. Oh, we're still going.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Yeah?
4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them.
So
Honestly,
what?
I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape.
What are you talking about?
For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0...
Who are you talking to?
Will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
Our plan. So you're working with someone, but it's not Monokuma?
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Wait, are you saying that your group has defeated Ultimate Despair?
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Who are you working for, Monami? What?
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary.
Do our best.
Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means.
What is...
Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Huh? What? And I don't want to see this. Oh, I hate seeing that. Nah, don't kill people I like. But hey, we did it though. We got the Black Dragon Blade.